What's going on guys, Sam from ANIME3 and I'm going to speak to you about Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, an anime that deserves all the recognition it has received and more. Brotherhood deals with many different issues, tapping into many different genres and executes this really well, which is a reason why so many people can come to appreciate this anime. Brotherhood can be analysed in many different ways that have probably been done before, but here on ANIME3 we'll be focusing on the life-changing laws in Brotherhood that can be used in real life without spoiling it for those who haven't finished it. I'll briefly cover its premise and start discussing the life-changing laws. The story starts off with two brothers, Edward and Alphonse, who try to resurrect their dead mother through human transmutation, a forbidden law of alchemy. Instead of resurrecting their mother, they end up destroying her beyond recognition, and in the process Edward loses his arm and leg and Alphonse loses his body. Alphonse is saved and bound to earth by Edward attaching his sword to armor. Later on, Edward and Alphonse are made aware of the Philosopher's Stone, a stone so powerful it could give their bodies back to them. Through their journey they realize this Philosopher's Stone is an object of desire for many people. This story gets very dark and sinister. The characters in this anime are used incredibly well. All characters have a high level of likability, whether their gender is pure or sinister, which makes this anime even better. The first scene showcases the first life-changing law, the law of exchange. Alphonse and Edward use human transmutation, a forbidden practice that removes the physical being of Alphonse completely and Edward's arm and leg. The law of exchange teaches us to gain what we want, we must be prepared to give something of equal value. This law can be copied and applied in nearly all situations such as relationships, wealth and well-being. Life does not consistently hand you exactly what you want, you have to be prepared to work for it. This law had a significant change in my life, and the application of this law had a significant increase in my winning. The next law listed will be the general basis of the show, the law of alchemy itself. Alchemy being a philosophy and old practice that stems from an alchemist being able to turn materials like lead and mercury into gold. The philosophy of alchemy defines to me the winner mentality, a life-changing mindset. Anyone who can turn their misfortune into a fortune is an alchemist. This outlook on life enables you to handle any situation that comes your way and beat it. The law of truth, God and life itself. Bear in mind I'm brushing over these laws, but they will each need a much deeper look into them. The law of truth, God and life itself is a heavy one, but to keep this short, it helps us understand who we are and the universe around us. In the last few episodes, Edward is faced with this law, and without spoiling this anime, this law shows us there is no absolute truth. Many people try their best to find this through God, spiritual settlement, money and material achievements. There is no truth better than the other. It is only your mindset and perspective on these things that can change the truth of it for you. Greed has negative connotations around it, but there's always a good and bad side. The greed to be successful, to be at the top, to transform your life is a positive one. The greed for success at the expense of hurting others and being malicious in your intent is a bad one. The desire for money to transform your life and the lives of others is admirable. The desire to do this whilst destroying the lives of others isn't. Brotherhood touches on some more laws I wouldn't want to explore without spoiling the show, but I hope these laws can be applied to your life, and I hope it helps you how it helped me. What's going on guys, Sam from ANIME3. If you like this video, show us some engagement by liking the video and leaving a comment. Also consider subscribing to our channel to jump on the ship early. This channel aims to give you quality anime content, often diving deeper in the material and messages whilst being entertaining. If you subscribe, make sure to click on the bell icon so you could be notified every time we release a video. Also, if you like our Facebook page, you'll see a lot of exclusive content we don't release on the channel. All links will be in the description. Thank you.